said the same thing I told ya. My eyes are clear, there's no secret. I wanna know, was it serious? I need it clear, my best friend. Isn't easy to show with the weight of the world on my shoulders. I know I told you.
So I'm starting off with priming my face with Makeup Forever Step 1. And I'm going to place that anywhere I may have enlarged pores or any texture. And I kind of just want to smooth and even that out before I put foundation on. Then I've been priming my eyes lately with this Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. This seems to kind of really hydrate under your eyes, and it helps with less creasing, and that's kind of been an issue for me this winter, so I'm really loving that product. And then I'm moving on to foundation. So I'm using the Hourglass Vanish Stick, and the color I'm wearing is Shell, and I'm placing it only in the center of my face because you see the mustache there. So because this foundation is very, very pigmented and very, very full coverage, I am only placing it on the center of my face, and I'm blending starting center of my face outward. This way, most of the coverage is in the center of my face and blending it outward, and there is plenty of the foundation that I put on to cover your whole face. Today I'm going in with Makeup Forever's Ultra HD Concealer, and the color is R22. I am popping that under my eyes, as you can see, blending it in with my finger, and whatever is remaining of what I put on, I'm just taking it down to brighten under my eyes. And I'm also going to pop some on my lids to kind of use as a corrector, really, to get rid of any discoloration. As you can see, it works really well, and also to prime. Then I'm going to set all that with the NYX. This is their HD finishing powder, and it's in banana. It's the pressed one. I think they have two, and I am just setting that under eye area with that powder. Then to kind of even things out, I'm taking MAC's Prep and Prime in Light Boost, and I am putting a very, very small amount in all the places that I like to highlight. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to kind of even out the highlight, so it's not just under my eyes, but I use very, very little bit, as you saw, and it's super thin consistency. Then I'm using Laura Mercier's translucent powder, and I'm just setting the rest of my face, and I'm moving on to brows. So I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo in the shade Medium, and what I've been doing is super simple. I make one line on the bottom part of my brow, one line on the top, as you just saw, and I just fill it in with the dark color, and then I take the lighter color and I do it on the inner corner, and that's really all I do. So I'm just filling in the sparse areas. Since I also wear a lot of SPF and have fair skin, I like to bronze just to kind of give a healthy glow without the damage of sun. And then I'm going to go into Tarte's Blushing Bride. This is like one of their best colors in my opinion. And their blushes are also known for their lasting power, so this will last you all night long. For eyes, I'm going to use the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to start with the shade Tempera, and I'm going to pop that all over my eye just as a nice base. Then I'm going to take Antique Bronze, and I am going to place that in my crease. So I'm going to do a lot of back and forth motion to blend it out and kind of keep it right where my crease is.
It's the best light I know. It's not a game that I am playing. My love, trying to hold my feelings.
So as you guys can see, there is a lot of blending involved, and I even edit out some of it because the video would be too long. And yeah, so just keep blending. Then I'm going to take Warm Taupe on a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to blend out the top of Antique Bronze. So I'm doing the transition color kind of backwards, and I'm doing that right at that line where Antique Bronze ends, and I'm taking that color and blending them together so there's absolutely no harsh lines. They mesh together and you can't see where one color starts and one color stops. And that is always the trick. You don't want to see where, the colors start and stop. So just keep blending. That's like my biggest tip. Then I'm going to take Cypress Umber. This is a very dark brown, and I'm going to take a more defined and smaller brush, and I'm going to place that again in the crease. I wanted it a little bit more defined, and so using a darker color will give you more definition and it'll look more pushed back, which is the look I'm going for in the crease. Okay, so this is a trick I've been doing lately and I want to share it with you guys. So I am taking Makeup Forever's Aqua Cream, and it's kind of like a white with a little bit of shimmer in it. And I'm taking Vermeer and I'm basically blending those two on the back of my hand, and I'm going to use that for my lid. Now this is not a cut crease, but you know, you can almost say it is, because what I'm doing is basically going above my crease and cutting it out slightly. So the reason I did the blending is because the Aqua Cream sets. It does not budge, it does not move, but I didn't want it that color. So I mixed it with my shadow, got the color I wanted, and now I am making my lids appear larger. So the bright will make anything appear more forward, larger. As you can see, my lids look much larger, and they will not transfer to my lid, which I have a problem with. So it's an awesome trick. And I'm going to just take that same color and I'm going to pop it on my inner corner, and I'm going to take a brush with nothing on it and just kind of blend in the crease, make sure everything looks seamless again. I'm going to use that same shade Vermeer and use that as my brow bone highlight. Then I'm going to take Chocolate Shimmer Ink. This is a gel from Bobbi Brown, and I'm going to use that as kind of like a smudge shadow. You can always pick it up and put it on the lid, as you saw, to take off the excess. And I'm smudging that under my eye. I used to do this all the time, and I've just recently rediscovered this product, and because I did a Bobbi Brown tutorial. So I'll link that below in case you're interested. But anyway, this is awesome. It looks like a shadow. Again, it will not budge. It is a beautiful color. It's not too intense, and you just smudge it and you're good to go. And then I'm going to take the Marc Jacobs gel liner in black. Again, this liner is my favorite. I've told you guys this, I think, a million times, and you're probably sick of me saying it, but the reason I'm using it for this look is because it will not move. So you're good to go. I mean, you won't have to worry about it raccoon eyes. Then I curl my lashes, and I'm putting It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara on the top lashes. And for my bottom lashes, I am going to be using MAC's Insta Curl Lash, and this stuff is great for bottom lashes. I'm going to place some falsies on for this look. Then for lips, I'm taking Revlon Color Stay. This is a liquid lipstick, and the color is Brilliant Bordeaux. It's so pretty, and it does not dry super fast, and the intensity, as you can see on a first coat, is not that great. So I do recommend putting on a second coat. As you can see, I did another one and it is more intense, and so you get more payoff. Anyway, I'm moving on to highlighter. I am using Physicians Formula. These are the Glow Pearls, the Mineral Glow Pearls, and it's in Translucent Pearl. And I am just doing a little bit of highlighting. And then the liquid lip felt a little bit drying, so I popped some Smashbox Fig over it.
In a pocket, I wanna find a new keeper. I like the way it's mysterious.